Hi, Cancers. How are you? Okay, this is just first 2 weeks of September. Just the most pressing issue for the collective. I don't really care who my reading resonates for. I hope it resonates with everybody, but I can clearly not make everybody happy. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Then it doesn't. Somebody's being sneaky because this card just snuck into this one. So somebody's trying to get in where they don't fit. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, but I fit in this chair, so. Okay. First, I laid out a few cards, but then I saw that there was one on the floor. So I'm doing it again, but I'm going to still incorporate the set of cards that came out for you guys, Cancer. There's a very parasitic energy around you. There's a very toxic relationship going on here for sure. The Queen of Diamonds showed up. The Queen of Diamonds is a bad omen. The Queen of Diamonds is in love with money. She comes from money. Or she's got a wealthy background of some sort, maybe known or unknown to you. But there is money there. Should she ever have like an emergency, she's got family she can call that comes from old money, which may be where her love of money comes from. This woman brings problems because she loves to gossip. She does care about you because she's looking right at you, but she's still a bad omen, okay? This is still a toxic relationship. It's also warning you of other people's frustrations and other people's jealousy, okay? Or it could just be hers towards you. I mean, take a good look at your relationship and make sure that that's not the person you're with, Cancer. Somebody here is hell-bent on revenge because you have the revenge card, okay? Right under, I won't cry for you. So this could be an ex of yours. This could be you being the ex of somebody. This could be like a childhood trauma that you have never really dealt with, but you're out to hurt people because of it, or you're out to hurt that certain theme, okay? This is like an obsession of yours. There's a really unhealthy obsession here that you are stuck in, that you have just been on repeat because there's the addiction card as well. So this obsession has become a full-blown addiction where you've lost yourself, Cancer, because the child that was meant to be, I don't know if you're obsessing over trying to get back some type of spark that maybe you lost as a child, or I feel like you have a sibling that you're very close to that you're not close to right now, because this card, Living for Tomorrow, it's got twins in it, you see. Today for tomorrow. Ooh, Cancer, some of you may be dealing with some type of childhood sexual abuse that you are trying to compensate for. Whenever I see the Six of Cups in the reverse, that's my card for child abuse, like sexual abuse, okay? That you may not have told anybody, you may not even try to think about it, but if you look at your behavior, that may be a root cause of why you are behaving the way you are, why you're addicted, obsessed, refusing to cry for somebody. It may have been a family member even, and why you're out for revenge, okay? And why this parasitic energy is all over you. A mí no me gustan los parásitos. That's not good. Okay? This is coming from a broken home. This is coming from a family gone wrong, okay? A perfect picture destroyed with pain, you know? A perfect family picture destroyed. You are not making progress, Cancer. This is actually not the best reading. You have plans. You had a plan that you were going to set in motion. It stopped. Right now, you're like at a standstill. Something's happened. You're not able to move forward right now. There is a delay in your plans. There's the King of Cups. That's you. That is water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be like father issues that you may have, or this could be your own energy, okay? If it is your own energy, you might be doing a good job right now of keeping your emotions in check, okay? Keep doing that. You don't want to lose control. You don't want this guy to reverse, because once he reverses, he's a narcissist y no tiene sentimiento. He can't. His cup, you know, flips over. He's got no more water in it. He's empty, okay? But you're not there yet, so we're good. I'm going to get one more card, please. That's too many. One more card. Thank you. You got the Emperor. You might be dealing with an Aries or a boss or a business or some type of project that you have started, okay? You may be following in your dad's footsteps, even with this Emperor and the King of Cups, or you may be partnering up with your own dad to do this, just to maybe get closer to him. What I think is coming towards you, though, is this little minor streak of bad luck with the Star in reverse. What you thought was going to be a dream come true is not turning out to be a dream come true, okay? A lot of insecurities and self-doubt. The Moon in reverse. There's a lot of mother issues here, for sure. People are gaslamping you, like they're making you think you see one thing, but they convince you otherwise, and you're at this point where your mind is very, very fragile, and you may not be wanting to let people see that part of you, but you might just have to, okay? I'm so sorry. I had a little issue right now, so I left. I'm back. I don't remember what I was saying in the first half, but we're going to continue with the new set of cards. So, cojones, give me 1 second. Okay, guys. I'm back. Where can I put my damn keys at? Okay. So, Cancer, you're here. You're the King of Cups. You showed up, so we're good. So you're in your power. You're definitely feeling capable of handling whatever's going on. So that's a good thing. There we go. Okay. You got the Knight of Wands. Okay. So there's a younger energy with you as well. You also have your power couple here. Only she's in the reverse. Your Queen of Cups is not in the upright, which means that she's everything she shouldn't be. She's conniving, manipulating, as opposed to being intuitive. She fakes the intuition. She will be sneaky with it. She just takes credit for things that she doesn't really feel, or she pretends to feel a certain way when she doesn't. She's just not her normal Queen of Cups, okay? She's very unnurturing. She's very detached, vengeful. She keeps a scoreboard of, wrongs. It's the selfish, destructive woman when she's in the reverse. Otherwise, she'd be your counterpart. You'd be a power couple. Todo estuviera bien. Pero no es así. So, which makes sense because then the Knight of Cups is in the reverse. So even the love offer here is not potentially sincere. This is somebody who's prone to jealousy, possible mood swings, very inconsistent in their everyday. You can't really depend on how they're going to react because you just never know. Always in their head. This is somebody out of convenience. This is somebody that comes around just because. This is somebody that can sleep with somebody and not feel anything just because they're paying, like a sugar baby kind of thing. They're able to just fake the funk. They don't care as long as there's something that they're getting out of it, okay? They're able to do that. This Knight of Cups in the reverse. So the love offer here is not sincere. You may want to take a closer look at it. Make sure that it's... I would hate for you guys to come a few months later and be like, I fucking wasted my time, my feelings, you know what I mean? It was a waste of time. Because if you reverse, Cancer, then you will be a total asshole, because then your cup flips and then you'll have no emotion, and then you become an alcoholic, and then you become a cheating, lying, gets home late, bad kind of dad. That's who he becomes. You don't want to do that. Don't let her do that to you. Hopefully we can flip her before she flips you. And you have the Six of Swords in the reverse. So you're not moving. You're not moving, and you're almost looking for trouble. It's almost like you're bored with some type of daily routine. Like you're not feeling inspired. You're feeling like a lack of motivation, or this relationship or your living situation, what you do every day has become monotonous. It's become boring for you. That is dangerous, because that can lead to a wandering eye. That can lead to this king flipping, and you don't want to do that. So you better find a hobby or something to switch it up, or start talking to this queen, even though she's in the reverse, because you got to fix this before it fixes you. Okay? There's definitely a betrayal here. You have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. this whole relationship, family situation is not what you think it is, or it's not what you're hoping it would be. You are not with the person you're meant to be with. This could be like a karmic or a lesson, but this is not somebody that you are set to be with forever. You might know that and you might already feel that, but it doesn't make a difference. You're going to wait for the betrayal. That's when you're going to see it. It could be you betraying her as well. It could be vice versa. But, vamos a ver. Ándale. This is a Six of Pentacles in the reverse. It's a very financially based connection. This is a love of money. This is somebody who is helping you or vice versa, but they're keeping score. See how this guy, he's above, you know what I mean? He's keeping tabs. He's not going to let these two forget that he helped them. This is the kind of person that comes back and says, hey, but you owe me. Hey, but remember? And eso no se hace. If you're going to help, you're going to help. But if you're going to keep tabs, then you're not helping. Then it's a tax write-off. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. So be very careful with this, because there may be a betrayal money-wise, okay? Especially when it comes to the family home, somebody you don't expect. This is a lot of criminal activity when the Ten of Cups is in the reverse. This is secrets. This is envy within your family. You know what I mean? People that you don't expect, that you help, are jealous of you. And they're taking the help, but they're talking shit as they walk out of your house. That's what that talks about. That's not the happy white picket fence. This is opposite. This is the nightmare where you can't stand each other, where your kids don't listen to you, where you lose touch with your kids. You hardly know your kids. There's just, it's a bad spot to be in, okay? I feel like some of these problems you've let happen, or you've tried to turn a blind eye, because this is the Star in the reverse is, you kind of already knew that this prayer wasn't being answered. You kind of already can see that this wasn't the right way to go. This is like losing hope now, okay? This is like a little minor run of bad luck, but I don't think you're used to this kind of bad luck. There may be some mental illness involved in you or someone close to you. This is a lot of insecurities, self-doubt, lack of communication, inability to communicate honestly and effectively. And it's also because since she's in the reverse, she may make it very hard for you to communicate, because she may be snappy, and she may remember what you say and use it against you later. And I think that causes you to shut down. So be careful. There may be a betrayal because there might be somebody else in the picture. I felt that. I don't see that here. But the Knight of Wands under the Ten of Cups is somebody that comes in and out. So it's somebody you may not expect, but it's somebody who doesn't stick around. This is good sex. This is somebody very passionate, sexy, charming. And because he doesn't stick around, it makes him be more missed. So when he does come around again, less questions are asked, and they're just willing to hook up with the guy. He knows what he's doing. He's very impatient. He's very jumpy, probably drinks a lot of coffee or acts like he drinks a lot of coffee. Very hyper energy. Very popular person. This guy's under 40. This guy is, this is the kind of guy who can't stay still. Like, he smokes and walks around, you know what I mean? And he stands up for the underdogs. He's always looking to defend somebody, but he is gone. He's in, and then he gets what he wants, gets the rush, and he's gone. Nobody would even know, okay? Let me just pull one more card for my Cancers. Come on. Thank you so much. This is the Five of Cups in the reverse. So this is going to trigger this first half of September. If this comes to surface, you need to follow your instincts, because this is going to be como una revolución en la casa. This Five of Cups in the reverse is like emotional chaos, okay? And this is Five of Cups is things that is out of your hands. It's other people's reactions. It's other people's regrets. It's disappointments and heartache for things that maybe you didn't do, but you're having to deal with. you might hate and love the person that did it at the same time, and that can be conflicting for yourself. So you don't even know if you're feeling the right thing, if you're supposed to be angry, or why you're not angry, or why, you know what I mean? Why did this have to happen? Why didn't you just tell me? Blah, 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 like that. But once you flip over to the upright, then eventually the lesson gets learned and you can move forward. But you will still be stuck kind of like, fuck, man. It's almost like you're not going to be given a choice but to make a change, okay? Just kidding. The Three of Swords is at the bottom. Three of Swords. There's a betrayal. There's some kind of dishonesty here that you either need to look around for and you will find, or open your eyes, because there's some type of cheating, lying, sneaking right in front of you almost being done, and you're not seeing it. This first half of September, I would suggest that you try to do things you would normally not do. See if you can find out what's going on, or ask your partner, you know, or go through their phone, or be a little more observant, because I feel like it's happening right underneath your nose, okay? All right, Cancers, that's all I have for you for this first half of September. Okay, so I gotta go. Bye-bye.